Hi, this is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today. A beautiful cloudscape here in one of the streets in Orangeville. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share 1 Corinthians 10 verses 1 to 2. It says, I don't want you to forget, dear brothers and sisters, about our ancestors in the wilderness long ago. All of them were guided by a cloud that moved ahead of them, and all of them walked through the sea on dry ground. In the cloud and in the sea, all of them were baptized as followers of Moses. Here's my poem. Guided by a cloud. Our ancestors were guided by a cloud that moved ahead of them. It was a provision so they can go unharmed through the wilderness. All of them were baptized as followers of Moses. They all knew the promise of the coming of Jesus. Remember that God is with his people always. Don't turn your back on God's faithfulness. Remember that you are being watched and protected. Look up to him and you will never be defeated. Here's my essay. I was fascinated by clouds since I was a child. I see images when I look at it and can imagine many things as I observe deeper. The cloud formations make me feel closer to God. It's as if he is just behind each one of the various shapes. I see at various weather conditions. My favorite is the storm clouds towering over us because it seems so powerful and gives us a foreboding of the coming storm. Remember that God is always there watching over us during the storms in our lives. Prayer. Thank you for always guiding us, Lord, especially in the storms. Reflection. How does the presence of clouds affect you? As I mentioned earlier, it's like I'm fascinated by it, but more than that, I get a high every time I see cloudscape. So I call it cloudscape because when I do paintings, it's really almost like every time I see clouds in a painting, it almost always like comes up with a certain image of the likeness of God, and especially those really dark gray and white clouds that you see. It's almost like it's chasing after you and making sure that you're watching it. In this verse, it clearly tells us about the story where God has delivered the Israelites from all kinds of trouble. But as Paul is referring to it, reminding us that our ancestors were guided by clouds in that time. But it is so amazing, like how God was guiding them, and all these people still turned their back on God for the longest time after He has delivered them from Egypt to the Promised Land. So it is a good thing that we can be reminded of God present in the clouds. He created clouds. He created all the things that we see around us. So I think that it's a good reminder that God is behind those clouds, watching over you, and especially in the storms that come in your life, He will always be there to guide you and to lead you out of the darkness and out of your storms and all the suffering you're going through. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Have a blessed day. God loves you so much, and remember, when you look at clouds, He is always there watching you.